Hello everybody! Today we're making gin with our 2-inch gin basket on a cooling management distiller, which is going to be built in a minute. This is like a very easy setup, and we will add some additional equipment to that, so you will see that everything is very easy to operate. And also this gin basket can work easily on a 2-inch pot still distiller. Hey! Before we get started, I would like to introduce our Instagram. The one is for our company, which is a original one, and you probably can contact us as well over there. And also, you can see what's going on by tapping the translation button to your language. And my Instagram, which is fully in English. There you can see whole information in English. I there shoots short videos and stories about what's going on. I'm shooting international packages, how they look, how many of them we have in a day, and some custom order. Yeah, so if you like, please subscribe. Yeah, we forgot about the unit. This is 2-inch liquid management unit mini, which installs under the reflux condenser to collect heads during second distillation. I forgot about it, so we need to take this off. So we already built our distiller, and as you can see, there's a huge amount of hoses and roller valves and something like that. So let me cover all that for you to understand. So down here we have 2 roller valves for the inlet of the water, 2 of them, and for each one we have roller valve to regulate the amount of water. But yeah, and on the upper side of the tubes of the condensers we have outtake for the water, and they are to come into the T, and then it's going to the waste. Very simple. On the top, as you can see, we have a gin basket. We'll cover it a bit later. And under the reflux condenser we forgot, but we installed actually, yeah, the liquid management unit to take off heads. We did not install the product cooler because we are making spirits by vapor, so by cooling management system with a gin basket, so we need that vapor to be flavored by that unit. So this one is only a comfortable way to take off heads when the column will be working at like equilibrium mode. I know in home distiller some people are talking with this point. In Russia we call it by like this way also, but sometimes just by the simple words. Anyway, column will be working in a full reflux, so the process equilibrium. I hope I said that correctly. And we will take in the heads depending on how much alcohol we have in a boiler. So very simple. Maybe not for the beginners, but you'll see that you'll just open the roller valve and take a cut of heads. That's all. And then we regulate needed amount of water. We will let vapor come through the condenser. Not all vapor, the reflux is still be going, and they will be flavored by the gin basket. And over here I have the bunker for the gin basket. As you can see, the bunker is made from perforated stainless steel, so vapor will come through this bunker and then will flow to the condenser, that's to the product condenser. Very simple. You can turn the column into reflux mode, full reflux, yeah, and change the bunker, install a new one, or just take it out, drop everything out of it and add a new portion of berry spices or what you're having. And we will be using the Russian kit for the gin making or any alcohol beverage. They like have like thousands of them in Russia each day, very popular. I hope we will make some documents for shipping this stuff worldwide, but currently it's not available. It's pretty sad, but they are good, they're fine. But I have to say that all the berries and spices you have in America, in United Kingdom, in Europe, in Australia, New Zealand, much better than ours. We don't have much sun during the summer. That's why, like, they are okay, but not as good as yours. So right now we just need to heat up our boiler with alcohol inside. Turn on the heating regulator. As always, I have my M2 Plus. This one works really great, especially with the cooling management distiller, where you need to adjust power, adjust water. That's why I do not recommend big cooling management distillers for the beginners. It's better to buy liquid management or even vapor management, which is much easier. Yeah, the cooling management is fine, but when it's very well balanced, like Stillman variant, Stillman compact, which was produced by us like in the beginnings of our history, company history, yeah, and some like stills which have like not a huge deflagmator, which is going to be very hard to regulate. This one is a bit hard to regulate. This is spiral condenser with about 2 meters inside of the 8mm tube, which is banded in a spiral, so pretty hard to regulate. But I have an experience, yeah, and I know how to operate by these roller valves. It's going to be looking very easy, but I have to admit, when you're making this for the first time, you will take like more time to understand how to operate it correctly. All right, we took a lunch break. That's why the still is just running by my side. Already full reflux is happening, so column works at the equilibrium mode. I hope I said it right again. Over here there's no hot temperature, all vapor come to the condenser and then full reflux to the extension, and we are able to regulate speed of collection heads. It's very easy with this unit. As I said, we don't have over here product cooler because we are going to collect the product by vapor. So let's regulate the speed of heads. I will probably make like 2 or 3 drops per second. Yeah, as you can see over here, a few seconds to adjust. So you can regulate it on your choice with your personal preferences. So after the collection of heads, we will close the roller valve for this process and regulate the water management on this distiller. So right now, the no water come into this product condenser because we don't need it over there. All water comes through this roller valve to the flux condenser, so it's pretty hot actually. And here, as I said, absolutely no vapor. So I can touch it with my hand. And the power we're running on is 1500 watts. Absolutely fine process. Inside of this extension we have SPP 5x5. Why I took 5x5? Well, it was just in my hand over here, and it's absolutely fine. As I usually say in the comments or in a conversation with customers, yes, we do recommend you SPP 3.5 by 3.5, but you need to understand what's the heating control you have. If it's accurate, if it's stable, then 3.5 by 3.5 and you get better result. But we need to understand what column you have, how wide, how tall. Maybe it's better to have by 5 by 5. There's some tricks and tips about it. But with this packing here is absolutely no problem to turn on power up to 2300 watts, and this is going to be the maximum for this packing. Otherwise it will be choked if power will go higher. Yeah, with the reflux, as I said, it's you have to remember this thing. So right now we just wait. Oh gosh, pretty good. Yes, actually, we'll collect them. Maybe it will take about an hour, and then we'll come back. Well, I have to show you guys that currently gin basket is looking like this. So on the top, on the other side, we have 3-inch connection. Over there, gin basket, which is like 2016, 2017, it's a bit different. There's clamps DN80, which was like our custom clamp for the connection. But right now we make absolutely standard 3-inch connections on these units. So the same situation, looks a little bit different and works absolutely by the same way like this an old model which I used to and I like using. So we collected 400 milliliters of heads and foreshorts, and right now we have no flavor. Absolutely, so the neutral spirit is coming from the hose, from the liquid management unit. So we just need to close it. Yep. And we're going to collect the gin, flavored alcohol, just right away. So over here, column works right now in a full reflux. Yeah. So there's no vapor at all. And I can open this gin basket and install the bunker with spices, berries, and herbs. The bunker. Actually, we could install this bunker before, but I just wanted to show you that you can install it after the taking heads in case if you don't have a liquid management unit. Yep, over here we have our juniper, which is already crushed. Dan was helping me with that, and you could see actually that on Instagram. Yeah. Let's put them in a bunker. Yep. Great flavor. And add other spices and herbs for this gin kit. I'll be doing away from my nose because otherwise I will have an allergy. Yeah, there's not a lot of them, and as you can see, you can just refill it when you need, when you collecting and you feel that there's no flavor coming from the product condenser. So in this case, if you don't have a deflegmator which can work as a like in full reflux, yeah, you can just turn off the power and add the bunker to your gin basket. There's absolutely no problem with that. So right now I have two options to go with. I can stay with this power, 1500 watts, and regulate the water management. I can open up the roller valve to the product condenser and decrease some water flow through the reflux condenser, so the vapor will come through the whole unit and this gonna be collected. Oh, we forgot about the jar. Let me find it. So here comes the jar. And the other thing is we can just open the roller valve for the product condenser, and I will add more power. I think I will go with almost 2000 watts probably. Yeah, 2000 watts. That's gonna be fine for me. Then don't forget to open the roller valve for the product condenser, and maybe adjust a little bit water to your reflux condenser. And as you can see, yeah, this band is getting hotter and hotter, and temperature is over here started rising. That's absolutely fine. Also, cool thing about this gin basket that it has a hose, it has a ball valve, which is very tiny and small one, and liquid level installed to the unit. So you're able to see how much liquid is inside in your gin basket, and you can open the small 1/4 inch ball valve and drain all the essential oils or alcohol with huge amount of oil. So you're able to collect it and add it to your final product if you like, if you're okay with the flavor you have from this unit. Or you can just distill it and make neutral spirit from it. That's absolutely fine. So here's the way to go for. Depending on the spices, berries, depending on what type you have inside of this gin basket, you can understand what the product is going to be from this unit. For example, when I was making like a coffee flavored distillate, that was absolutely fine to use some alcohol with huge amount of oils to the final beverage, to the final product, which was really neutral, and you got a pretty nice taste. But in this case, when I'm making the gin with gin basket, the liquid from this unit is awful. I don't like it. I just distill it again. That's my choice, and that's how I do. Your choice can be different. That's absolutely fine. So we got more than 1.5 liter of our product, which is 95% ABV, and this is great result. Over here, as you can see, the essence, the oils, alcohol with oils, there are a lot of them. So by opening the valve, just show you in the video again, yeah, we're collecting it, and then we can close it. Also, you can make a note, and over here there's going to be an airlock, and you don't have to open it, but we are staying all the time near the distiller, so we can just come to it and open the valve, and that's going to be fine for us. I feel that there's not enough berry flavor of the juniper berries. Yeah, there was just a little of them. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna add some more here. Then help me and crush some more berries of juniper. So what we need to do? We're opening the valve for the reflux condenser, closing the valve to the product condenser, like absolutely closing. Yeah, maybe we can decrease a little bit power, just a little bit. Yeah, and let's see when this band is going to be just a little bit colder, when temperature is going to be falling. And as I can see from my side, there's already 75 degrees, 74 degrees Celsius, so temperature is falling down. This is good. So we will wait about maybe additional like 2 or 3 minutes, and then open the gin basket and refill the bunker with our juniper. So let's open up. I'm gonna use a towel just to not injure myself, because it's a bit hot. Well, I can touch it. It's about 50 degrees Celsius. Open up, Yeah, you probably can see that, but if I take another piece of cloth, yep. Oh, yeah, they're falling through the holes. Anyway, let's refill it with the juniper. So we changed the bunker with our berries and opening the product condenser, the water to the product condenser, and closing the reflux condenser. Not too much, but it's like more than a half, but all this will depend on the water flow you have and the temperature of the water actually. Also, I did decrease a little bit power, so I'm raising it back to 2200 watts. The vapor is already coming through the deflegmator and it's getting hot, so we'll see the liquid from the product condenser very soon. Oh yeah, again we have a lot of juniper flavor. So as you can see, depending on your personal preferences, depending on how much alcohol you have, how much berries you have, how much like the final product you need to make. For example, we could just change it to other berries and to the other spices and have another alcohol beverage, and this is great. That's why this thing is like pretty successful. You can change the bunkers, you can buy additional one and not refill them, just change and close very fast. Yeah, but you have to be careful with the reflux, just like I did. You have to check if no vapor is coming to your gin basket, otherwise it's a bit dangerous. I hope you understand it. As you can see, the distiller works great, very easy to operate. Might be a little bit tricky to get used to these roller valves, but we can make half-inch connection on condensers and add PVC kit with additions, with some supplements, with push fittings connection, not a ball valve, like a needle valve, but where you can regulate water instead of this roller valve if you don't like it. So it's absolutely fine and up to you, we can make it. Yeah, so we needed to change a jar and we can collect another 2 liter of final product. Oh, I love it. I'm a gin man actually. I like a gin drinker. I make about 10 liters of gin for myself in 2 or 3 months, and yeah, having some of them for myself. I'm not drinking at all. I have a lot of friends and family who love the gin, and mixing with tonics, with lemonades, and having other shots as well. So it's a nice story with this beverage. I love the flavor, I love the huge amount of juniper in the taste and of other spices. That's it for today. I hope you liked this video and subscribe on our YouTube channel. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. We'll be glad to answer and help you. If you want to contact us directly, in the description there's all info. You can write us. We'll be glad to answer and help you. Thank you for watching. Happy distilling.